Your dog's been diagnosed with liver disease. This is an all-natural, fresh liver diet which can help your dog's liver heal.
Are you looking to learn more about natural pet health and wellness? You've come to the right place. Click the link to subscribe to Veterinary Secrets.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Click that link up there to subscribe, hit the bell to sign up for notifications, and then when you click the link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book. The biggest thing for a liver diet for dogs is number one, providing nutrients which are easy to digest. We don't want to give the liver any more work. We want to make it really easy so the liver can then regenerate and heal itself. The second big thing is we want to provide nutrients that are specifically beneficial for the liver. We want to provide things such as flavonoids, which can have anti-inflammatory benefits, helping speed liver healing. In general, it seems dogs respond much better to fresh, formulated home diets as opposed to this kibble, and they seem to be better on a cooked diet versus a raw diet. Restricting dietary protein, now that's seen as controversial. When I started out in a veterinary practice, we were told if you're going to give a diet to a dog that has liver disease, you want to have really seriously restricted protein. Some of that initial research though, number one, it came with just processed foods. And number two, they were looking at a serious type of liver disease called PSS, that's a portosystemic shunt. And in this situation, you have these puppies, they haven't got a properly developed liver in the first place. And anytime you feed them something like a higher protein food, they would develop neurologic signs. And so the theory behind that then was let's just develop a liver food, which is low in protein. We can help these dogs with portosystemic shunts. But protein itself is so key for the rest of the body to function 100% well. A good quality bioavailable protein is really important for the liver to then regenerate properly. And 99% of the dogs that are going to have liver disease, they don't have portosystemic shunts. So what we're feeding is a specific type of diet which will really help the liver heal, help it regenerate, by providing key nutrients that can decrease inflammation, that can actually go ahead and block that toxin from further damaging the liver. The one nutrient you really do want to restrict is fat. Because one of the big key processes that the liver does, it produces bile. Bile gets secreted into the intestinal tract, helps break down fat, get it to be absorbed properly. In a dog with liver disease, you want to ensure that it's doing less work. One of the big things the liver does, producing bile, allow the liver to then produce less bile. You do that by restricting the amount of fat that's going to be in this fresh homemade diet. Number one, a bioavailable, easily digestible protein. We're having 1 pound of chicken breast. Number two, a nutrient-dense carbohydrate which have nutrients which benefit the liver. We're having 2 cups of sweet potato. Sweet potato, it's high in beta-carotene. That's a flavonoid which has anti-inflammatory properties, can really help liver disease. High in the antioxidants, vitamin A, vitamin C. Once again, we know that oxidation or oxidative damage is the underlying cause of many of the dogs that have liver disease. We're providing additional antioxidants, another key benefit of sweet potato. We're going to be cooking 2 cups of sweet potato. Number three, the very healthy veggie. This is kale. Kale is high in antioxidants, great for liver disease. High in quercetin, anti-inflammatory, also really beneficial for liver disease. Third, it's high in fiber. Also really helpful, manage blood glucose levels, which can secondarily help the liver heal. We're going to cook up 1 cup of kale. Number four, we're going to have 2 cooked eggs. Eggs are a great source of protein. Once again, that protein is key for normal liver cell regeneration. Eggs have really good levels of the antioxidant vitamin E. Once again, so beneficial. Then third, they have high levels of choline. That plays a key role in normal fat metabolism that can really help a damaged liver heal. We're going to use 2 cooked eggs. Number five, we're going to add in additional calcium to make our meal balanced. Our 6th ingredient is going to include the omega-3 fatty acids. This is our krill oil formula. It contains high levels of EPA, DHA, those anti-inflammatory essential fatty acids. Those alone play a key role in decreasing liver inflammation. Also contains the antioxidant astaxanthin. Once again, helpful to decrease liver inflammation, speed up liver cell healing. And all the research, regardless of the underlying cause of liver disease, has shown that additional omega-3 fatty acids are really beneficial. To make this a balanced meal and to add in more additional beneficial antioxidants, I'm going to add in Dr. Jones's Ultimate Canine Health Formula. And if you don't have our supplement, that's okay. You can just add in 1 adult multivitamin mineral tablet. Our healthy fat, sunflower oil. We're making this a really low-fat diet, so we're just adding a small amount of fat. The big key here is you want to ensure that it's low in saturated fat, so we're not using any animal fats. Number two, we want to make sure your fat includes nutrients that can be beneficial to help the liver heal. Sunflower oil is very low in saturated fats, and those are the fats that when they're oxidized, they produce free radicals. Those are things that potentially harm the liver. But sunflower oil, it's so low in the saturated fats, really high in the unsaturated fats, it's a beneficial, healthy fat for your dog's liver. And this diet will be less than 7% fat. I'm going to start with the chicken. I'm going to chop this up into small pieces. So our little chicken here can cook pretty quick. I've got 2 moderate, maybe slightly bigger sized chicken breasts, and that should equate to about 1 pound of chicken. When you're trying to figure about the amount of food to feed to your dog, if you're just feeding raw food, and it was just, i.e. this raw chicken, it's about 1 pound of raw animal protein per 50 pounds of body weight. But we're not doing that. We're doing protein, carbohydrate, veggies. So we're going to make this diet about 40 to 50% animal protein. And that'll equate to a modest and moderate animal protein based fresh homemade diet, which is, in my opinion, ideal for a dog that is recovering from liver disease. Try not to chop myself up because that might not be so good. Last thing you need is a little bit of my blood mixed into the chicken. Okay, just gonna throw it into one of our little glass containers. And we're gonna cook this up in the oven. Our 2 cups of sweet potato. So just fully cover the sweet potato with water, and on somewhere 20 to 30 minutes. I'm gonna chop up our kale. This obviously is loose, uncooked kale. Our goal is to get about 1 cup of cooked stuff. Next, I'm gonna scramble our 2 eggs. 2. Okay then. Welcome to Dr. Andrew's cooking show. Yes. So I'm just throwing our packed kale into a pot, boiling water. Gonna get a lid on it, steam it, and then let's see how much kale is left. I am finding out you really need to cook this kale because especially the stems are pretty crunchy, and pretty confident the poodle is not going to eat this stuff unless it is well cooked. So it's been a good 10 minutes. Our kale, it's finally broken down. Everything's now cooked, and I want to show you what we're left with. So number 1, we've cooked our chicken breasts, the 2 moderate sized chicken breasts, and about 20 minutes in the oven. Chopped up in small pieces, they're well cooked. The internet says that 1 pound of chicken equates to about 3 cups. So, I don't know if that's true. So I've got a measuring cup, which rounds out to 4 cups. And if I put this all in here, is this going to give me 3 cups of chicken? Okay, I will see. Looks to me like that's more about between 2.5 cups comes to there. So here's our 1 pound of cooked chicken. Going into the bowl here. Okay. Our healthy carbohydrate. We have 2 cups of cooked sweet potato. It's also going in. 2 cups. Number 3, our kale. It was about 2 cups of loosely packed kale. Steam that down. Actually, I had to cook for about 10 minutes. Leaving myself about 1 cup of kale. So we're running our cup of kale. Yum. Next, our further healthy additional protein. Our 2 scrambled eggs. They're now in there. Our supplements, we're making this balance with additional calcium. There's no calcium in here. It's about 1/2 teaspoon of calcium carbonate, equating to about 1,000 milligrams of calcium. Our healthy omega-3 fatty acid. This is my krill oil. I'm going to cut open the capsules. Each capsule is 500 milligrams. I'm going to be adding in 1,500 milligrams, assuming I can cut them open and I don't get it all over myself or my fingers. Your other option, obviously, is you can just individually dose your dog. About 1 500 milligram capsule per 50 pounds of body weight daily. Break our krill, red-looking healthy krill, into our yummy mix. A multivitamin mineral mix to make this a complete balanced meal. This is Dr. Jones's Ultimate Canine Health Formula. More good vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. I'm going to add in our Ultimate Canine Health Formula. I'm going to sprinkle on 2 scoops. Yum, yum. Last but not least, we need our fat, our sunflower oil, that great source of vitamin E. We're adding 1 tablespoon to our mixture. And this still is a really low fat diet, coming in at less than 10% fat. So mix your concoction well. Based on my calculations, I think this should be giving us about 6 cups. We're looking at a sort of average amount of about 1 cup of dog food per 20 pounds of body weight daily. 2 of those 20 pounds, you should be eating about half a cup of this twice a day. So there it is. Oh, our yummy dog liver diet. Let's mix it up. Moment of truth here. Will the poodle eat our homemade food? Okay. It's because you're going to think like, there's no way. If I have liver disease, I'm never going to eat that. Yummy. Good girl. It's all for you. Yes, you can eat it. Oh, and a nice doggy. She's suspicious. Oh, she likes something. Oh, she likes the chicken. Ah, the poodle likes it. Lastly, I just wanted to see how much this actually makes. My calculations were close. I was thinking about 6 cups. So let's just put in, we have this 1 big measuring cup, comes out to 4 cups. Okay, poodle, you're going to get more, but have no fear. So we know we're going to get 4 cups because more than 4 cups of food went into this thing. So here, that takes us to, okay, there's about 4 cups. It's a little over 4 cups. Hooray, that's some math. Then our second measuring cup, throw that in there. Oh, that looks like it's coming to about a cup. So we're about 5 cups of food. So this would be the daily amount you'll be feeding to your big 100-pound dog. 20-pound dog, you're getting 1 cup. Thanks so much for watching this edition of Veterinary Secrets of my homemade liver diet for dogs. Click up there to subscribe, hit the bell to sign up for notifications, and when you click that link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book. Oh, it's good. Yummy. It's good. Your liver's going to be happy if you eat that. Here. If you don't eat it, I'm going to eat it. Oh. Let's do a little taste test. All those ingredients are good for you. It'll also be good for me. Maybe we could use a bit of salt and pepper.